All right, Crush, today we have the casein casein protein powders in the gray packaging. This is ideal to use if you're not gonna eat for a while. Most people take this before they go to bed. I'll make up a shake of this right before I go to bed. I like the chocolate myself. I'll mix the chocolate, maybe some PB and Fit, or if I get the chocolate peanut butter, I don't use the PB and Fit. But I'll mix this. Usually at night, it's a long ways after I've worked out, so I don't put too many carbs in there. If any, I mostly put fats in there. So I might take this and maybe put peanut butter in it. But this is much thicker. You cannot put it in a shaker bottle and shake it up. It's just not gonna work. You have to put it in some kind of blender and blend it, and make sure you get plenty of liquid in there too to really blend it up. So I'll use, my blender is about the size of a shaker bottle. I'll put a scoop and a half of this in there. I'll fill up about 2/3 of it with ice and a bunch of unsweetened almond milk in there and mix it up and makes a pretty thick, like a frosty from Wendy's, kind of like that kind of texture, where I sometimes will even have to get a spoon out and use with a spoon. So I'll mix blueberries in there or bananas, whatever it makes. For me, I know some people have trouble, they think it tastes chalky. I've never had that. I think it's delicious. It's like a bedtime treat every time I go to bed. But this is slow releasing, so your body will process it much slower and use it to kind of keep yourself full and satiated throughout the night. Some people also might use this in the morning, make a big shake in the morning. If they don't eat breakfast, they'll use this instead of breakfast if they're gonna get up at 5 or 6 or 7 o'clock and they don't eat until noon. This will give you 4 or 5 hours to release that protein into your system. Casein is much slower protein, releasing in your system, much thicker. You cannot use a shaker bottle, you have to blend it. Good stuff. All right, today's workout. We're gonna start with the strength portion today. You remember last week we did a high hang power snatch, a hang power snatch, and then a power snatch for a complex. Today, we're gonna do the same variations, high hang, hang, and from the ground, but you're gonna squat for all 3 of them. So not power this time will be full squats. Therefore, it's also a little less time to find that max weight, because people aren't gonna be able to get as heavy. And then also for the competition portion, we have a lot of squat snatches then to begin with, so there's lots of squatting already. But same thing we did last week, but this time we're gonna try to get a full squat on each of those three lifts. Then we're gonna back off, we're gonna review the Turkish get-up really quick, because we don't do a lot of those, and there's definitely a right and wrong way to do them. A good way to do them to make sure you save your knees, and the coach will review that before class, or after the snatch part, before the Metcon. The Metcon, for all 3, we have a competition, performance, and fitness. They're all 3 rounds, all 10 snatches of some sort, all sumo deadlift high pulls, all single arm kettlebell clean, power clean and jerks, hang power clean. So you'll take a kettlebell, 1 kettlebell, and you'll go down your knee up to your shoulder and pop it overhead. Not a snatch, but an actual clean into a press overhead. You'll do 5 one arm, and then 5 the other arm, and then 4 Turkish get-ups. The same reps, same rounds for all 3, but for the competition, it's 3 full snatches with a squat at 135-95. The sumo deadlift high pulls are the same weight, so a heavy sumo deadlift high pull. The kettlebells are 55-35, and then the Turkish get-ups, you should use the same kettlebells, 55 and 35 for the kettlebells, for the Turkish get-ups also. I'm guessing that'll take a pretty long time for a lot of people. Again, lots of long workouts this week. It's a tough week. Performance, now you're gonna back down in weight and do power snatches. The sumo deadlift high pull will be lighter, 95-65. Same weight for the power clean and jerks with the kettlebell, and same weight for the Turkish get-ups. So you're still if you're gonna do performance, you have to do 55-35 for the Turkish get-ups. It's 2 per arm each round, so 12 total. For the fitness, it's 10 power snatch, 10 sumo deadlift high pull, 10 single arm hang power clean and jerks, and 10 Turkish get-ups, but you pick your own weight for all of it. You can even use a PVC pipe if you really have trouble with the Turkish get-ups. Use a PVC pipe and really focus on watching your hand and watching that form as you stand up the Turkish get-up. But again, I think only 3 rounds, only 10 reps of each. I think it'll take people quite a while just because the movements are all kind of high heart rate type movements. That is your Wednesday. Have a good one week until Christmas. Get those presents wrapped.